Lebanon. We're in the middle of this quote unquote ceasefire. It seems as though the Lebanese side, they're upholding all of the agreements that have been made, but that's not good enough for Israel. They're still not withdrawing from their 5 bases that they have. They're bombing left and right, and they're threatening another war. And what do you make of all of this?
Yes, the Israelis, ever since the ceasefire, they've constantly been bombing Lebanon. They've killed hundreds of people after the ceasefire. I think at least a couple of hundred. I don't know the exact numbers, maiming many others. They actually murdered a Lebanese American family, 3 little girls who were in a car, and they and their father were all killed. They were in Lebanon for vacation, I presume. The U.S. Embassy did nothing. The U.S. government did nothing. So if you're American, when it comes to the Israeli regime, you are not worth much to the American government. They bomb homes. Every now and then they tell people to evacuate certain villages, and they start bombing apartment buildings and houses. And Western media, which is based, much of the important Western media outlets, they have representatives in Lebanon, but they're largely indifferent. And I was in Beirut when the war began, actually. And I was in the neighborhoods that were being bombed. And I recall Western journalists based in Beirut would call them strongholds, sites, whereas they knew that these were all just ordinary apartment buildings with tens of families, each of them, because they had fixers, they had drivers. Some of them were Lebanese. They knew exactly what was going on. And sometimes when I would meet them, I would put it to them and they would give me vague answers. But at the end of the day, it's clear that those who own and control Western media, they won't let the truth come out. The Israelis are violating the ceasefire every day. They're terrorizing the people of southern Lebanon in particular. And the objective basically is to ethnically cleanse southern Lebanon because they want that territory. They want people to be so fearful that they begin thinking about moving out of southern Lebanon, moving out of Lebanon, to make things easier for the regime to move forward in future.